Hi everyone, in this video I want to talk about why the dagath is actually so powerful. So the dagath is like pure DPS warframe. I am going to go swiftly over her abilities and then tell you one thing that you probably didn't know. Why is she actually powerful? So first of all, she has slow and viral application on her one. She has curse, which repeats all the damage that you deal to these enemies, and yeah, it just repeats the damage. If you have a lot of power strength, it has like 100% damage repetition. You have free, which multiplies your critical multiplier. You have also one additional revive if you have your free. There is some cooldown, and you have your ultimate, which armor strips enemies and does a lot of damage if you use it against enemies like this. Yeah, they need to be cast in order to armor strip them. So this one is armor strip. This one actually didn't get hit because I was too close. But it does a lot of damage on a lot of levels. So yeah, that's pretty good. You have viral, you have armor strip, you have damage multiplication on 3, you have damage repetition on 2. So what's actually so broken on her? It's actually her second ability. Because of the way how it works, I actually have only like how much is it? Like 60% damage redirection, which is the damage repetition. And I'm still dealing a hell lot of damage. Let me actually go for more ability strength. This is my tank-based dagath. It's hard to get a decent amount of armor. I have like 50% damage reduction, but I'm able to get with arcane blessing a lot of health. So this is like a lot of strength. So I have actually 100% damage repetition on this build. So let me actually show you the difference between using your tool and not using it. And yeah, also the power of viral procs. So this is viral procs with synapse against enemy, just using it and not using my cross. You can see that I have like 10 bullets left in my magazine roughly. If I use my second ability, the enemy is cursed and I should be dealing double the damage because I have 100% damage redirection. But what actually happens is that I deal way more damage for some reason. And now let's talk about how it actually works. So first of all, the damage that you repeat through your class is true damage. So let's assume that enemy has 90% damage reduction. You deal 10,000 damage. The damage that you actually deal is only 1,000. And the damage that it's repeated is 1,000. And it's not reduced by armor. It doesn't have any special vulnerabilities or like resistances against enemies. So you deal exactly always the same damage that you did before. Now, what is so powerful on that? Because the damage repetition is a separate instance, it is also applied by viral procs or multiplied by viral procs. And what is so good on that is that viral procs amplify both the first hit as well as the repeated hit, meaning that you deal way more damage than you might think that you should. So yeah, Beckett actually doesn't deal like double damage. She does way more damage. And yeah, that is actually the reason why she's so good. She double dips on viral. So what you should focus is not really on her free because it doesn't give you that much more damage. It does give you like double damage in some cases. Let's say I have Rubico Prime and it's very good crit based weapon. I have like almost 100% crit chance, 6 times crit multi. This is very powerful weapon on like a high level. So let me try this weapon against those enemies. So I get my 3 for damage for the crit multiplier. I use my 2 for damage repetition. I get 1 headshot, 2 headshot, I get kill. Okay, I got body shot, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it doesn't do that much damage. 4, 5, 6. I'm applying some corrosive, but it's very weak. So I need to go pretty much for headshots in order to deal some damage. 1, 2, okay. 2 is enough for headshots. When it comes to body shots, if I don't get the damage multiplication against headshots, my damage is pretty terrible. So let's actually try something else. This is compressor. This is status-based weapon. It doesn't benefit from crit at all, meaning that I don't utilize pretty much any buffs for my free. However, what it does well is that it applies viral very well. So let me like show you. Curse the enemies. I go one hit to apply some viral procs, and then second hit, which will be full power. That's our body shots. And you can see that I absolutely decimated the enemy and also deal a lot of damage to other enemies. Again, one shot, two shot, mostly to body, and it's very powerful. This enemy also got destroyed because he already had vital procs. Yeah, lots of damage. Let's actually try again. Yeah. So what I want to say by this is that vital procs are way more powerful on the get than on any other warframe, and don't get baited by her free ability giving you crit multiplier. It's nice if you can use it, but in order to get maximum of that, you would need to first get all the viral procs on enemy, then curse him, and then use weapon which is like crit based only. And we can actually test this, and it will deal way more damage than just status based weapon, but it's much easier to use status based weapon. So we will apply some wire procs here. We actually want more wire procs here. And yes, this does a lot of damage. But it's kind of hard to use. So the easiest way how to use the get is just to uh, use status based weapon, which applies viral. If you can, armor strip. And once you armor strip, apply viral, and in some cases, use your tool, you are able to destroy anything. And this is even without applying my second ability. So yeah, Dagger has way more damage than she actually needs. And yeah, the viral procs are very powerful. So keep that in mind.